Hi everyone. So this weekend, me and Logan are just heading out on a little camp. This is Mother's Day's weekend, so it's literally we're just going now on Friday afternoon. We're gonna go and camp up near Bala. Staying at a campsite. I'll leave a link to the website in the description. But we're just gonna stay there one night, and then we're gonna do some off-roading tomorrow. I'm not gonna do it in two parts. It's just gonna be one full video. So we'll just take you through, obviously, us setting up camp and doing our dinner, and then we'll bring you back further in the video when we're doing some off-roading and stuff like that. So I haven't got my mic on at the minute, and it's back at the car. Can't over there, but I just can't bother walking to the car. But yeah, we're all set up as you just seen in the time lapse. Me and Logan are just on a little park. Boss campsite. This, been to it a few times. This wasn't here before. It's a lot better than it used to be. It does get busy in season. Obviously this is out of season at the minute. So it's quite quiet, it's nice, peaceful, nice weather for it, and Logan's enjoying it. So I'll bring you back when I'm making some food later, and then obviously after that it'll be getting up in the morning, packing all down, and then some off-roading tomorrow. Alright guys, so today for food we're going to make bolognese. Obviously we all know what a bolognese is and how to make that. Well, you should do. I'm going to try and do it while Logan's playing with his blocks, but obviously if he's running off somewhere I'll have to go and get him, so there might be some cuts, but we'll see how we get on. So I'm going to start with some peppers, chop them up, get them ready. I am only going to make a small bolognese. We're not going to make anything fancy. We're just going to make a small bolognese because obviously it's only me and Logan, so we probably only need half the pepper. In fact, I might put all of it in because usually I use, if I'm at home, I'd use probably two. So we'll use one, and then we'll use half the mince. Obviously, when you're camping and stuff, or overlanding, or whatever you're doing, you don't want to be making too much, because you'll have to keep it then in somewhere to keep, obviously, so you can eat it again, so you're not wasting it. So let's chop these up. Obviously Logan's come over to see what we're up to. Don't touch. I know, yeah, that's where we're going to put the food, isn't it? What you could actually do if you were doing this, you could use two different colours. More for aesthetics. But you could use two different colours. I'm just going to use the one colour because I can't be bothered cutting up two different peppers. So you could do like half and half of a pepper, you know what I mean? Do like green and red. Well, what colours are in there? Got green, orange, red in that one. So you could use a couple of different colours. Right, next we're going to start do with an onion. Usually I'd use a full onion. So because we're only doing half, we'll do half the onion. Like before, we'll just downsize everything. Onions peeled. Again, like I said, we're just going to chop it in half. This knife will do it because this knife's a bit blunt. Again, another thing I need, a knife. So if there's any knives, camping knives, anyone can suggest to buy, let me know in the comments again, and I might get one myself. So that'll go in. Last thing's the mushrooms. fact, if there's anything anyone else puts in a bolognese, let me know. I just use the peppers, the onions, mushrooms, and then I'll throw a bit of garlic in, pinch of salt, some ox cubes. If there's anything else anyone uses, let me know. You could even, I'm using beef. You could actually use different types of meat, couldn't you, really? Obviously everyone knows how to do a bolognese, like. So if anyone watched it when we were in the lake camping, you know, you don't need to skimp on what you're going to eat. You don't need to have a barbecue every time you go on camping. You can literally, you know, you can make anything while camping. You might have limited resources, but it don't mean you need to have a barbecue every time you go. You know, there's something you make at home. Make it while you're camping. Try. Obviously, don't go too complicated, but you know, you can make most stuff while you're camping. And I always, like I said before, keep it small. So if you do something at home and there's always some left, try and do about half, especially if there's only 2 of you. It's hard to gauge how many mushrooms I actually want in this, because usually I just use like as many as I've got in the box, but obviously with doing half, I don't really know what half the box is. It's hard with mushrooms because there's loads of them. And that's what I'm going to go for. So I don't know if you can see it on camera, but I've done like a mushroom top. And the same with the onions. The onions covered the peppers. So I cut a full pepper, half an onion, and then I've just done enough mushrooms to go on over the top. Again, you probably won't need all the sauce. It's going to be a bit hard for me to keep this, but I'll see how we get on with it when we get to the meat. And I've just got garlic granules. I'm not going to use fresh garlic because I'm lazy. So we got the oil in there. You know, you could use olive oil or something like that. Better tasting oil, gives it a bit more flavour. But I don't know what oil that is. I think it might be veg oil. I reckon it is. So I'll put a bit of that in there. It is a bit like if you watch 24/7, a one pot wonder, except you've got to do the pasta in another pot. So you could call it a 2-pot wonder. But yeah, that's just a side joke to that anyway. So yeah, we'll get this on now. I did say I was going to do a review of this stove. It's a camping gas one. It's actually quite good, and the fact that you can get the gas bottles from Go Outdoors, and then you just obviously get a new one. I think it's like, I haven't even had a new one yet, and I've been out with it many times. Like so, right. Anyway, so we're going to put half the mince in. So I'll have to clean this knife because we might need it for some veg in a minute. So I'm going to throw a little bit more mince in. Obviously, if we were away camping or something, you could obviously do more and share it with the rest of your group, or whatever you want to do. But obviously, if I'm on my own, there's no one else, to have any. And don't forget about wiping your hands. Baby wipes are brilliant for camping, for when you're doing the food and stuff. Oh, Logan's over there. You helping? So obviously you're not going to put any of the veg in. So obviously all this is brown. So I'll bring you back when that's all done. Yeah, so stove wise, camping gas stove with the camping gas bottle seems alright, to be honest with you. I haven't had no problems with it. Does alright. I'll leave a link to the one that I got off Amazon, because I got all this off Amazon except for the gas bottle. You can get the regulator and the gas bottle from Go Outdoors, and then obviously buy this on Amazon. I think it was a little bit cheaper. Hopefully you guys can actually see me on this camera. Let's double check. These pans are good. These are from Aldi. These, you can get them in Go Outdoors and stuff, and they come with like come as a little set. There is a frying pan as well. Got a frying pan, a little bag to put them in. Brilliant for me with the boxes. I'll leave a link to them as well if you can find some similar on Amazon or something. And the alley as well, so the dead light. I wouldn't mind getting some more of the, well, I'd say some more. I wouldn't mind getting some ridge monkey stuff. So I'm gonna go with I'm not gonna go with a lot of salt. Just a pinch of salt in there. Bit of garlic. Again, garlic granules because I'm lazy. An Italian dish needs a lot of garlic. Don't burn the garlic though, it tastes horrible if you burn it. Don't know how the hell I'm gonna keep this. I didn't think of this through, but this is from Aldi. It's quite nice to go with the bolognese, so I thought I'll buy this one, but didn't think about the fact that it's in a cardboard box. But I might just put it all in, make it saucy. Yeah, and nearly forgot the ox cubes. We'll do them first. Throw these in. Usually I'd use 2 ox cubes at home. Again, in a small portion, 1 ox cube will do. Get all that mixed in. Make sure it's all in properly. Obviously I'm telling you how to do it, but most people know how to make bolognese. Yeah, we're only left with the sauce now, so we'll plop that in. And then we can leave this to just simmer for a bit while we do the pasta. So I could do a shorno right now with it, obviously being early. It's not summer yet and it's not really that warm at night. You could throw a load of pepper in, proper spicy. Is it pepper? It is just pepper, isn't it? As you throw loads of I don't know, all your sort of spicy sauces in and all that, put your Tabasco and everything like that, make it proper spicy. Do a proper shorno style. But I'm gonna I'm not gonna do that because obviously it's for me and him, and I'm not really that big into spices. Though it'd be nice keeping me warm, but I don't think he quite likes his flavours, but I think spicy is not the best thing to do. So I'll go and get some water because that's on the roof still. Get the pasta on and then bring it back when we're setting it all out. It's all done now, so I'm just going to turn this off. So it's all done. Pasta's done. This is done. Kept it warm with the lid on. So me and Logan are going to go up in the tent, have this for our dinner, and then probably chill out for a bit. So this will probably be the last video for tonight, and then we'll bring you back in the morning when we're doing some breakfast. Alright guys, so as you can see, we just got up, stayed in a little bit late, had a lie in. I'm not going to bother filming breakfast, I haven't even got it out yet. It's quite late on already, so I'm going to get that out, get that set up, have our breakfast, and then we'll go and see what tracks I want to go and do today. There was some that I missed out on a couple of weeks ago, so I'll probably go and do them. So I'll head that way, go and see. There was a fire last night on that hill over there, just where them trees are, literally there in the distance. So that's where the general area that we were heading, so hopefully there's no fire over there. But we'll go and have a little look anyway, see what's going on. So yeah, like I say, I'm going to make breakfast, have that, and then probably just chill out. Alright guys, so that's the camp over, so me and Logan are going to head out now. We've had breakfast, Fortunately Logan's broke my CB aerial while I was packing up, but I can get another one. Not really too happy about it, but I can get another one. So we'll head out on some tracks, see what we get up to. Don't know how many we'll do, we'll just go out and see how we get on. Probably have a stop for a brew, and then probably just head home. So we might even just do one track, but following from here is just obviously us off-roading. Hey guys, I haven't got the mic in at the minute, don't know whether you can hear me, but first track of it down, and then we're going to head off up there. This little track here, I haven't done it for a while. Has been cut back a little bit in the middle. It used to be dead overgrown, like you were just driving on your own track. So it's obviously been driven a little bit more, but they chopped it down. They see some tractor tracks back there. So they might have just cut it all down when they were doing trees, because it looked like, you didn't see in the video, to the side of me here there was loads of trees down. Or maybe they've put some of it back and they were coming down there. But we're going to stop up here, do the rest of this track, roll up hill now, so I'll get the camera back facing forward. We'll get to the top and then we'll have a brew. Me and Logan are just going to have a chill out. So there we go guys, that's all we're doing today, me and Logan. Like I say, it was just to get out, to be honest with you. The weather's nice. So me and Logan are going to have a brew now here. It's a nice place to stop, and good view behind the camera there, looking down towards, I think that's betws-y-coed over there. And then you can just see Snowdonia in the distance as well. But that's behind you. We're going to stop here, have a brew, and then we'll bring you back on the next one. Come pick a better spot to stop, have a brew, as you can hear in the background.